Good evening, everyone. What is going on? Happy Tuesday. How's everybody's day going? How's everybody's week going so far? How's everybody doing? Shout out to the chat. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. I apologize. I could not go on live for the pregame today, so no pregame today, but I decided to go on just a little bit early today for the play-by-play about 20 minutes prior to game time. Just had some stuff going on today, so unfortunately I could not do a pregame, but I'm happy to be doing a play-by-play today with all of you. I hope you all are doing well. Shout out to the chat once again. Let's say what's up to the chat real quick. Who do we have? We got Desiree in the building. We got Beagle in the building. We got Mark in the building. We got Daniel Berry. We got Jonathan. What's up? Bill's in the building. What's up, Bill? We have Nosebleed. What up, man? What's going on? Who else we got in the chat? Yo, Theo. What up, man? What's going on, Theo? What's up? What's up? What's up? And we got my boy Ace in the building. Chia. What up, Ace? I know you're about to call the game on your channel, so shout out to the Ace Avenue. Make sure you guys and gals go subscribe to his channel. He's doing really good work over there, so shout out to you, Ace. How's it going, dude? What's up? What's up? But man, before we get to the lineup, right? Before we get to the lineup, I don't know if anybody saw the lineup, but it is a different lineup. Aaron Boone decided to shake things up a little bit, okay? And I want to get everybody's thoughts on the lineup. I want to know how everybody's feeling about the lineup. Now, as far as Yankee news goes, some news about revolving around Luke Weaver. He did throw a live bullpen for the first time since his hamstring injury. He said he felt great and hasn't felt anything in his hamstring since a day or two after it happened. He threw upwards of 20 pitches over 2-ups. And he was asked for a best case return date. He joked today. So it sounds like his bullpen session went well. There's no set date as far as when he's going to come back, but at some point he will be back. I mean, if I had to guess, probably towards the end of the month. So, good thing he's having these bullpen sessions. He's throwing. He says he's feeling all right. Hopefully there's no setbacks. So we'll see what happens. What up, Rodney? How's it going? Petruzzi, what's up? No, you didn't miss a pregame. I didn't do a pregame today, man. I had some stuff going on that had to be taken care of, so there was no pregame. So the schedule is going to be a little wonky this week. So yeah, no pregame today. There's not going to be a play-by-play tomorrow. That much I can tell you. So no play-by-play tomorrow, but I will do a pregame tomorrow. So, at least I'll be live in some way, shape, or form. But and I hope to see a lot of you there. But yeah, just to throw that out there. But that's the news on Luke Weaver. Now I want to talk about the lineup. All right, I'm going to bring up the lineup right now, and let's see what you all think about this lineup. I can't wait to get everybody's thoughts and feelings on this lineup. But here we go, folks. This is your lineup right here. The Martian, Jason Dominguez, leading things off. He'll be playing left field. Aaron Judge is batting second. He'll be playing right field. Cody Bellinger batting third. He'll be playing center field. John Carlos Stanton batting cleanup. He'll be DH, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. will be batting field. He'll be playing third base. Paul Goldschmidt will be batting sixth. He'll be playing first base. Austin Wells is at the dish. He'll be batting seventh. Anthony Volpe is batting eighth. He'll be playing shortstop. DJ LeMahieu is batting ninth. He'll be playing second base. And on the mound today, folks, it is Will Warren. Let me know what you all think about this lineup. Are you shocked with this lineup? When this lineup came out, I was just like, what is this lineup? I thought I was expecting the, same typical lineup, right? But no. This is a different lineup here, folks. This is a different lineup. Like I said, Boone decided to shake things up a little bit. Let me know what you all think about it. about this lineup. What up, Custodio? What's going on, man? What's going on? What up, Custodio? Ronnie says he could live with it. Custodio says it's the best lineup ever. But yeah, Mark says that he thinks Boone knows everything about the players in depth, so he probably has good reasons for his decisions on this lineup. Who else? Yeah, Desiree says she likes to shake up. Theo, Boone actually listened to the fans. I don't know if he listened to the fans, but probably saw that some things weren't working and some things were. But there needed to be some sort of shakeup in the lineup, and I can't really say I blame him for coming out with this kind of lineup. So this is fine by me. I don't know how you all feel about it. I like the lineup. What's up, Jace? How's it going? I like the lineup personally. I don't mind it. What up, Daniel Barry? The only thing that really I would change, I mean, if I was to make one change, I want Judge batting third. That's what I want. Now, I get the lefty, righty, lefty, righty, lefty, righty, lefty, righty, righty. I mean, I get all that, but I think Judge should be batting third, though. That's what I think. I think Judge should be batting third. I think he belongs in the 3 spot, not the 2 spot. All right. Am I complaining about him being in the 2 spot? I'm not necessarily complaining. I just like him better in the 3 hole. That's where I like him better. I think that's where he belongs. But you all let me know what you think. Theo says he's shocked he actually did shake things up. Yeah, well, hey, they gotta win some games, man. And they're on a 4-game losing streak. The bats have been garbage over the last 4 games. They've been leaving a lot of runners on base. I mean, they left about in those 4 games. They left like 32 men on base. That was terrible. But this is your lineup, though, folks. This is your lineups. And Brian says, I hope the Yanks get a new shipment of torpedoes. Yeah, right. So there was that article that was sent to me by Ace yesterday. It was an article about the baseballs, and Ace and I talked a little bit last night, and we were talking about how some of those balls that were hit hard by the Yankees players, one specifically with Cody Bellinger, where we all thought that ball was gone and then it fell dead. There was a couple of balls that were hit hard that were like that. Now they're wondering if some of the baseballs that are being used right now are dead baseballs. If all the baseballs are not made the same, because they're all handmade. So now there's the question of whether or not all the baseballs are the same. And if they're being handmade, I guess they're prone to some sort of human error, right? Now, I'm not saying that the Yankees are losing these games for that reason, but some of the numbers that they were talking about, as far as the home runs and the runs being down, like offensive production has been a little bit down comparatively. So they went back to 2019, and 2019 those balls were inflated. So the offensive numbers for a lot of players were skyrocketed, right? So it was definitely inflated. Those numbers were way inflated. Then once those balls weren't inflated anymore, it seems like the averages dropped tremendously. The runs went down, the home runs went down. So now there's somebody in MLB said that the baseballs are handmade, and sometimes they're not all. It sounds like they're not all made the same. So there seems to be some inconsistencies with the baseballs. So I don't know. It was an interesting read, but it kind of makes you wonder. It kind of makes you wonder if some of these balls that they're using in baseball, are they the same? Are they different? I mean, is it affecting players? I don't know. But Beagle says go back to the old balls. I mean, I'd be down. The owners had to know about this. I don't know, man. I don't know. Did the owners know about it? Is Major League Baseball holding a secret from the owners? I mean, after all, it is Major League Baseball. It is Rob Manfred. So, he's not exactly liked by a lot of the fan base. I can't really speak for the players, but he hasn't really, in my opinion, I don't think he's done a lot of great things for Major League Baseball. And yeah, sure, Brad, whatever you say. What's up, Brad? How's it going? But boring games equals low revenue. I mean, yeah, they if they're really trying to get more ratings, and if they're trying to build on revenue, I mean, yeah, you gotta keep fans in seats, man. So I don't know. I don't like these inconsistencies that they're doing with these baseballs, and if it's not made the same, I don't know. I mean, Mark is adding here that baseballs are made by hand and my machine, and before every game, they are rubbed in what is known as a Mississippi River mud. So they're kind of inspected by hand before the game, umpires and crew. Yeah, but there's got to be a few that do slip through the cracks, though, right? So it does make me question it. But again, I'm not making excuses as to why the Yankees offense has been slumping. But it was just an interesting read. I thought I'd talk about it. But as far as the Yankees bats not hitting well, that's just strictly on the players. I mean, that's strictly on the Yankees. Last 4 games, it's just been, the last 4 games with the bats, they've been in a major freaking slump, and it seems like hitting a ball, they could hit the ball, they could get on base, but scoring or runners in scoring position, it seems like a foregone conclusion. It's almost like this team has, in a sense, kind of resorted back to somewhat the old ways, right? But you kind of have to wonder, though. You kind of have to wonder what's going on with the Yankees bats, and maybe with this lineup tonight, maybe the Yankees do play, do perform better. Again, I don't mind the lineup. I actually like the lineup. Maybe with this shakeup, maybe we see something different tonight, right? Maybe we do see something different tonight. So we'll see how it all plays out. But just Yankees offense, that's all I'm going to say. It's just been terrible, and they need to step up. The pitching has been phenomenal for the Yankees, right? In the beginning of the season, the pitching was very shaky for the Yankees, but now it's the bats. The bats are in a little bit of a slump. So one time. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. But how are we all feeling about tonight's game, though? I did put a poll out there, so let me know what you all think. Is this the night that the Yankees break their 4-game losing streak, or what's the deal? Because right now, there are 2.5 games in the lead in the AL East. So they're gonna have to build on that lead. What's up, Sunil? How's it going? Nathaniel says he might buy a Derek Jeter jersey. Go for it, dude. Go for it. So get that Derek Jeter jersey. But is tonight going to be the night the Yankees break their losing streak? I freaking hope so. I really do. Because this team's just been a nightmare, and to lose in extra innings last night, 1-0, that was just ridiculous. In the 11th inning, I mean, Yankees had ample opportunities to win the game, but just could not execute once again with runners in scoring position. So, a lot of folks want to talk about this mid-season slump that that the Yankees have been experiencing year in, year out. But you go back to under Aaron Boone, that is, But you go back to 2018 in the month of June, they were 18-9. And in 2019, they were 17-9. We're not going to talk about 2020 for obvious reasons. 2021, they were 12-14. 2022, they were 22-6. 2023, they were 11-12. Last season, they were 14-13. Right now, they are 7-7 in the month of June. So let's hope that let's hope they have a better June. Let's hope they can end June on a winning with a winning record. Not a game over 500, but a winning record. But let's just see how it goes. But yeah, so 7-7 so far in the month of June for the Yankees. Let's hope that number does, or the record does improve, right? And they have a winning record. But let me pull up I know the game is going to start here in just a few minutes. I'll pull up the game here, and then I'll pull up the game. So Kyle Hendricks versus Will Warren today. So let's see what Will Warren does. Will Warren's been looking pretty decent as of late. He had that one really bad start against the Dodgers, but I mean, rookie pitcher going up against a bunch of veteran bats. They took advantage of him. So he is leading in rookie strikeout leaders with 79, followed by Chad Patrick, 71 for the Brewers, Shane Smith with 64 from the Sox, Ryan Busso with 60 for the Astros. So, Warren is holding his own. He is holding his own. So we'll see how things play out tonight. But Yankees need to break this losing streak that they're on. But I'll pull up the game cast here too, just to get that going. Yeah. But yeah, I'll get that set up. And let me just lower the volume here so I don't get hit with some sort of like copyright. So we'll be good. Yeah, and Brad and Sunil coming through with their bad jokes. My God. Everybody's competing for bad jokes. That is crazy. But yeah. But shout out to the chat, though. Shout out to the chat. Appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you all very much. Make sure, once again, you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel out. We're so close to that 1,700 number. So anybody watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and join in on the conversation. But looks like 17 votes or 18 votes now. But 78% of you say that the Yankees will break their losing streak tonight. So I hope you're right. I don't like bad jokes, Neil. I should take your wrench away for all the bad jokes you make. Don't make me regret my decision. For any bad joke, there's gonna be a strike system. Y'all better watch it. I'll take your wrenches away. But shout out to the folks in the chat. No, I didn't miss you. Did I miss you? Yeah, I missed you there, Bill. Well, I was making sure that my steak was done. No blood. Oh, man, no blood on your steak? Oh, that sucks. What up, Dev? What up, Sean? What's up there, fellas? What up? You turned the wrench into a hammer? Pfft, you couldn't even swing a hammer there, dude. Can't touch this. You wish you were MC Hammer. All right. So the game should start here in about a minute. It looks like they got Meredith Marakovich talking here on the Yes Network. So let's hope for a win here, people. Let's hope for a win. But, as far as the lineup goes, like I said, I like the shakeup. Let's try something different. Why not? No gifts. If YouTube ever allows gifts in the chat, I'll probably stop live streaming because that's just gonna ruin the experience, in my opinion. But yeah. And it looks like a nice day out there in Yankee Stadium. Nice day in New York. What's the weather like in your area? Sure, we had rain and hail twice. It was rain and hail like 4 in the morning today here in my area, and then later on in the afternoon. And then now it's sun is out a little bit, still clouds, a little wind. It's definitely a much cooler day out here, at least where I live. What's the weather like in your area? What's everybody eating tonight? What's for dinner? What's everybody snacking on? What are you all munching on? Anything good? Any desserts? Any ice cream? Bill says rain again. Hot and humid for Desiree. What's up, Ronald? I heard that. What else we got? But the game should start here momentarily. Will Warren will take the mound and face the Los Angeles Angels. Let's see how he does against the Angels. John said he had a sausage. That's what's up. I'm gonna pop into the Ace Avenues channel and say what's up to him. Do a little strike zone invasion. I park my car outdoors, and yes, I do have a garage, but I use that garage for like storage purposes. And yeah, Bill P with the $2 super chat. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much, Bill. You are the man. He says spinach pie. Yes, victory dinner. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Thank you so much. Let's play. Thank you so much, man. Shout out to Bill for the $2 super chat. Desiree says she hasn't eaten yet. Zero appetite. May have breakfast for dinner in a bit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But we are in the Bronx. Players should be taking the field here momentarily. There's Aaron Judge. I will pull up the game cast here. You gave up snacking until they win. Oh, snap. Oh, nosebleed. That's got to be real hard for you, man. It's got to be real hard for you. Upstate New York, rainy and cool. Okay. But the players here should take the field. One thing I did want to mention with the lineup, with Will Warren pitching, I wanted to see JC Escada in there, man. Not Austin Wells. It's nothing against Wells. I just wanted to see JC Escada. Warren tends to have he has a better relationship, better chemistry there with Escada than Warren. And the Yankees are taking the field. Will Warren is stepping on the mound. He will start throwing his warm-up pitches. Los Angeles Angels starting lineup: Zach Neto, Nolan Shanwell, Mike Trout, Taylor Ward, Jorge Soler, Logan O'Hoppe, Luis Rengifo, Joe Adell, Christian Moore. Almost the same lineup as yesterday. Kyle Hendricks is pitching for the Los Angeles Angels. Third career start versus the Yankees. So we'll see how things play out in tonight's game. So she's going to another play tonight. She messaged me. She's trust with Volpe. All right, Desiree, you're in charge of the Volpe comments. Ronald's having some meatloaf. Nice. But 4-3 record for Will Warren. ERA right now 4.86. Still a little bit high. Hopefully he can get that down a little bit more. How are we feeling about Will Warren? Is Will Warren going to have a good game today? How are we feeling about Warren tonight there, folks? Will Warren does what? How are we feeling about Warren? Does he go 5 innings, 6 innings? Schmidt went, I believe he went, 7 innings last night? Or was it 6 2/3? But that was his best start so far. Yankees defense: Dominguez, Bellinger, Judge in the outfield. Infield, they got Jazz, Volpe, DJ, Goldschmidt, Giancarlo DHing, Wells at the dish, Warren on the mound. And that is your Yankees defense. So game should start here momentarily. Warren goes 6, Schmidt 7 2/3. Linguini after the game. Nice. Now I want JC Escara. I want JC Escada. And Chad Fairchild is the home plate umpire. He is hitter friendly, fewer higher strikes, fewer outside strikes on left-handed bats. This is his 22nd season as an umpire in Major League Baseball. 68 degrees in the Bronx. It's a cool day out there. And Neto is ready to go. Warren is ready to go. Let's play ball. And the first pitch, swing and a miss. It's 0-1 to Zach Neto. Batting .274, 10 homers, 26 ribbies, 798 OPS. As Warren sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. That is in there for a strike. It is 0-2. Neto calls time. So let's see if Warren could get his first strike out of the game. And don't try to call the game. I'll call the game myself. Thank you. Warren sets here on the 0-2. And the pitch. Gets a piece of that. Foul ball. Still no balls, 2 strikes. As Zach Neto steps back into the batter's box. It's still no balls, 2 strikes to Zach Neto. As Warren sets here on the 0-2. And the pitch is foul back, still staying alive. So no balls, 2 strikes. Still to Zach Neto. As Warren sets here on the 0-2. And the pitch. Did he go? He did not. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes. First base umpire saying he did not go. So it is a 1-2 count. As Warren sets here on the 1-2. And the pitch is fouled back. Neto working here. So 6 pitch in this at-bat so far. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Warren sets on the 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. The game, 1 away here in the top of the first. Nice pitch there by Will Warren. And that'll bring up Nolan Shanawell to the plate. So let's see what Shanawell does here for the Angels. As Warren sets here against Shanawell, first pitch. Misses on that. Ball 1, 1-0. He's batting .285 with 4 homers, 23 ribbies, OPS of .775. As Warren sets here on the 1-0. And the pitch. That is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Nolan Shanawell. The 1-1. That is fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's see if Warren could get his second strike out of the game. It is a 1-2 count to Nolan Shanawell. Warren looking for his second strikeout of the game as he sets here on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. It is a grounder hit to DJ. Fields it, throws it to first for out number 2, 2-way here in the top of the first. Let's see if Warren can make this a 1-2-3 inning. We got the designated hitter Mike Trout coming to the plate. He's batting .227, 11 homers, 27 ribbies, OPS of .768 in 45 games. He's missed a bunch of playing time this season, but seems to be nothing new for him in his career, which is pretty sad, as I've said before. First pitch is in there for strike 1, 0-1 to Mike Trout. So no balls, 1 strike. As Warren sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. It is 0-2. Let's play that 2-strike horn. Let's strike out of the game. Game. As Warren steps back on the mound, he sets here on the 0-2. The pitch is foul back. Still no balls, 2 strikes. So still no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Warren's pitch is outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. It is a 1-2 count to Mike Trout. Let's see if he can keep this inning alive. Warren trying to have a 1-2-3 inning here. As he gets the signal from Wells, he sets on the 1-2. And the pitch is struck him out looking. Let's go. And just like that, the Angels go down in order. And now we are going to the bottom of the first. So due up will be Dominguez, Judge, and Bellinger, folks. I don't think Trout really liked that call, but there we go. So 2 strikeouts for Will Warren. But we are going to the bottom of the first. We are in a commercial break. So nice little start there. They needed a higher power. All right. But how are we feeling, folks? Did we like that? Did we like that from Will Warren? It's a good start. So hopefully now the bats need to come through. Bats need to make something happen. Just get some runs, will you? Stop leaving men on base. It's getting old. It's gotten old already. But it looks like we are back to the game here. All right, Dominguez, Judge, Bellinger, Stanton, Jazz, Goldschmidt, Wells, Volpe, DJ is your starting lineup. For the Yankees, Will Warren has an 0-1 record career against the Angels. So it looks like let's see if he can make it 1-1. Kyle Hendricks on the mound, 13 starts, 4-6 record, 5.20 ERA, 71 innings pitched. He's given up 12 home runs. All right. And it looks like he's ready to go. Dominguez is ready to go. He's leading things off here in the bottom of the first for the New York Yankees as Hendricks sets on the first pitch, and it is ball 1. 1-0 to Jason Dominguez. So a little bit of a shakeup in tonight's lineup. So first start as leadoff hitter this season for Dominguez. As Hendricks sets here on the 1-0. That is called a strike. Looked like the same exact pitch, but called a strike this time. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Dominguez. As Hendricks sets here on the 1-1 and the pitch. Dominguez fouls that back. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes now to the Martian. Dominguez is batting .236 with 6 homers, 26 ribbies, 709 OPS. And the 1-2 pitch. Dominguez pops that up, but is out of play. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes to the Martian. As Hendricks sets here on the 1-2. And the pitch is grounded foul. Dominguez doing some work here, trying to stay alive. Angels defense, Ward, Adele, Soler in the outfield, Rengifo, Neto, Moore, Shanawell in the infield. Trout is the DH. Ohapi is at the dish. Hendricks is on the mound. As Hendricks sets here on the 1-2, the pitch is Fouled. 1 ball, 2 strikes still. Aaron Judge is waiting on deck as Hendricks sets here on the 1-2. And the pitch. Ooh, struck him out looking. Just like that. As Jason Dominguez strikes out. And it is out number 1. That's the first strikeout for Hendricks. It definitely got him with that pitch. And that'll bring up the captain, Aaron Judge, to the plate. Had a lot of movement on that pitch. Let's see what the captain does here with 1 out. Hendricks sets here against Judge. And the first pitch is in there for strike 1. 0-1 to Aaron Judge. Judge right now batting .377, 26 homers, 60 ribbies, 1226 OPS. As Hendricks sets here on the 0-1. Whoa, big swing and a miss. 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes to Aaron Judge. Hendricks sets here on the 0-2, and the pitch is struck him out looking. Judge goes down, striking out. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Hendricks. So that's 2 strikeouts for him. We have 2 away here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up Cody Bellinger to the plate. Another nice pitch there by Hendricks. All right, let's see if Bellinger can keep this inning alive. He takes strike 1 from Hendricks. It is 0-1 to Cody Bellinger. He's batting .247, 9 homers, 36 ribbies, OPS of 747. As Hendricks sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch is going to go to center field to the gap. Let's see if Bellinger goes 2. He is going 2, and he will make it there with a 2-out double by Cody Bellinger as he keeps this inning alive. Let's go. Yankees have an opportunity here to get on the board, and that'll bring up Giancarlo Stanton here, folks. Nice piece of hitting there by Cody Bellinger. A 2-out double. Let's see if Giancarlo can drive the run. All right, and here we have Giancarlo. First pitch to Giancarlo is ball 1, 1-0 to Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits and 4 at-bats so far. So first game was last night. He made his season debut. Great to have him back in this lineup. As Hendricks sets here on the 1-0. Here's the pitch. That is a strike. Got him on that outside corner. I don't think Stanton wasn't happy with that pitch. Real close. And got him right on the edge. Hendricks sets here on the 1-1. And the pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Giancarlo. It is a 2-1 count to Giancarlo Stanton. Hendricks sets here on the 2-1. And the pitch is broken bat. It's a grounder to Neto. He fields it, throws it, and that is out number 3. The Yankees do leave a runner stranded. And now we're going to the top of the second. Ward, Soler, Ohapi due up. 4, 5, 6 batters coming up. Will Warren will be back on the mound. Desiree says she's happy, and if he's calling the game. Thank you so much. Another one of Sunil's corny jokes. That's cool. But how are we feeling, folks? Are we a little upset that they left a runner on, in scoring position? I know it's only the first inning. The game is still early, but I hope it's just not one of these games where it's like, oh boy, here we go, leaving runners on base again. So. But we are in a commercial break. I do appreciate you all tuning in. Once again, make sure you all hit the like button, hit the subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. But the game will resume here momentarily. But yeah, pretty uneventful first inning, top of the first and bottom of the first. So let's check these other scores real quick. Marlins beating the Phillies 2-1. Pirates beating the Tigers right now 3-2. 1-1 game between the Nationals and Rockies. Blue Jays beating the Diamondbacks 1-0. Twins and Reds 0-0. Rays and Orioles about to start. White Sox, Cardinals about to start. Should see the Braves and Mets. Be some other games starting here a little bit later. So there's going to be some late night games as well. All right. Will Warren is back on the mound. He has 2 strikeouts so far tonight. First pitch to Taylor Ward is in there for strike 1. We are in the top of the second right now. Still a 0-0 game. As Warren sets here on the 0-1, and the pitch is swing and a miss. It's 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes as Warren sets here on the 0-2, and that pitch is outside. Ball 1, 1-2 now. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Taylor Ward. As Warren sets on the 1-2, the pitch is swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Warren, 1 away here in the top of the second. Beautiful pitch there by Warren. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to the plate here, folks. So far, so good for Warren. And Warren's first pitch to Soler, outside, ball 1, 1-0 to Jorge Soler. And the 1-0 pitch is 2-0 now to Jorge Soler. 2 balls, no strikes. Warren sets on the 2-0, and the pitch is 3-0 now to Jorge Soler. So 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out, top of the second, 0-0 game. Warren sets here against Soler, and the pitch is in there for strike 1. It is 3 balls, 1 strike now to Jorge Soler. And Logan O'Hoppe is waiting on deck for the Angels. And the 3-1 pitch, that is right to Volpe on a line drive, right to Volpe, and he's right there to make the play. That makes it 2 outs now, 2-way here in the top of the second. And that'll bring up Logan O'Hoppe. He's batting .226 with 14 homers, 31 ribbies, OPS 691. So let's see if he could keep this inning alive. Warren trying to go another 1-2-3 inning here. First pitch, strike 1. 0-1 to O'Hoppe. As Warren sets here on the 0-1, and the pitch. That is hit to left field, and that should be 2 for O'Hoppe as he's going to. Dominguez throws it into the infield, and he is in there safely with a 2-out double as he keeps this inning alive, and that'll bring up Luis Rengifo to the plate. All right. As the Angels are trying to get on the board here, we have Luis Rengifo at the plate. O'Hoppy's on second. And the first pitch to Rengifo is in there for strike one. It is 0-1 to Luis Rengifo. He's batting .217, 3 homers, 14 ribbies, OPS of 539. Warren sets here on the 0-1 and the pitch. That is strike two. 0-2 now to Rengifo. Let's play that 2-strike horn. Game. Second. Warren sets here on the 0-2. Here's the pitch. It's a grounder. DJ, and DJ could not hold on to it. And O'Hoppy will score. And just like that, the Angels take a 1-0 lead on a single by Jorge Soler. And the inning is still alive. And the Angels are on the board with a 1-0 lead. Here we freaking go. Dang it. And the hat is off. I thought DJ would have had. Oh, it just bounced off his glove. It is 0-1 to Joba as he sets here on the 0-1. Here's the pitch. That is in there for a strike. It's 0-2. Once again, play the 2. Ball's 2. I'm looking for sports. The 0-2 outside, 1-2. Pickoff. Throw over to first. But from Wells, but he is Rengifo's back at first base. Nice attempt there. Yeah, almost had him. It's all right. It's okay. Rengifo has a pretty decent lead there at first base. Warren sets on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. Did he go? First base umpire said, yes, he did. And that is the 4th strikeout. Will Warren, and we are going to the bottom of the second. Yankees are down 1-0 going into the bottom of the second. What up, DM? What's going on? Yeah, the name, yeah. I don't know where the name Bobby came from, but my name is not Bobby. But cool, I guess. I've been called worse, but that's okay. But anyway, shout out to all of you. Appreciate you all tuning in. But it's a 1-0 game. Yankees are losing. The hat is off, so the hat will go back on once the Yankees take the lead again. So the hat will stay off for the remainder of the game until the Yankees win. So we'll see what happens. But we are in a commercial break. Hopefully you're all having a good evening. Hopefully this day has been treating you well. Say what up to my guy Ace. I know he's doing the play-by-play over there. Oh, let's take that out. Oh, snap. Yeah. I see you in the chat there, Ace. You said, Chia. What up, Ace? Oh, Timothy says that was unreal. What's up, dude? All right. Back to the game. Jazz Chisholm starting things off here in the bottom of the second. He takes ball one. It is 1-0 to Jazz Chisholm. That's funny. Ace and I popped into each other's chats at the same time. And the 1-0. It is 2 balls, no strikes now to Jazz Chisholm. Looks like Garrett Cole is in the yes booth with Michael K. And the 2-0. 3-0 now to Jazz Chisholm. What up, Carlos? What's up? What's up? Shout out to the folks in the chat. Keep hitting those likes. Hit that subscribe. Share this channel out. Hendricks with the 3-0 pitch. Oh, Jazz thought it was ball 4, but home plate umpire said, yeah, right. I thought that was ball 4 as well. Let's see that pitch again. Yeah, definitely below the strike zone. And the 3-1 pitch is ball 4. Jazz with a leadoff walk here in the top of the second. So the tying run is on first base. And that'll bring up Paul Goldschmidt to the plate. Goldschmidt batting .309 with 7 homers, 31 ribbies, OPS of 820. So let's see if the Yankees can once again get on the board here. As Hendricks sets here, throws over to first to check on Jazz as Jazz safely gets back to first base. As Hendricks sets here against Goldschmidt. The first pitch, Goldschmidt fouls it off, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. It's going there, Carlos. How are you, man? What's going on with you, dude? Hendricks sets on the 0-1 and the pitch. Goldschmidt fouls it off again. It is 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Austin Wells is waiting on deck for the New York Yankees. As Hendricks sets here on the 0-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. As Goldschmidt strikes out. 1 away here in the bottom of the second. That's Hendricks' 3rd strikeout of the game. And that'll bring up Austin Wells to the plate. So let's see what Austin Wells can do with a runner on first. As Hendricks sets here against Wells. First pitch, ball 1, 1-0. It is 1-0 here to Austin Wells as Hendricks sets here on the 1-0. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Austin Wells. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Austin Wells. Jazz takes his lead at first base. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And back-to-back strikeouts for Hendricks. That's his 4th strikeout of the game. 2 down now here in the bottom of the second. And that'll bring up Anthony Volpe to the plate. Let's see if he can keep this inning alive. Hendricks sets here against Volpe. He throws over to first as Jazz is back to first base. He safely makes it back. As Hendricks sets here against Anthony Volpe. And the first pitch. Ball 1-0. Pitcher's inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Hendricks sets on the 1-0. The pitch is ball 2. 2-0 now to Anthony Volpe. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. Tying runs on first. Yankees trying to get on the board. As Hendricks sets here on the 2-0. The pitch is popped up. Foul territory, but it is out of play. It is 2 balls, 1 strike now to Volpe. As Volpe hits that to foul territory, and he pops out in foul territory. And that is the 3rd out. And the Yankees, once again, leave a runner stranded. Top of the 3rd coming up. Oh, my God. For real? For real? All right, relax. I know. We're going to the top of the 3rd. It's still early. 9-1-2 batters coming up for the Angels. But the Yankees leave a runner stranded. Oh, boy. All right. Let's check these comments here. Kermit the Frog in the booth. That's funny. Same stuff, different day. For sure. Pacey says, debating on watching this game, I felt my BP jump a couple of points last night. Well, you sure it's not the Twins, man? Those babies ain't driving you nuts? That ball was 8 inches off the plate. What up, Yankees country? What's up, man? Oh, yeah. You know what? I should pop into Max's chat because I know it's officially his birthday today. I know today is officially his birthday, even though he celebrated over the weekend. But I'm just going to pop in and say happy birthday to Max here. There we go. I went and did that. He says it's the Yankees for sure. All right, cool, man. I mean, I understand. So the Yankees are driving you nuts more nuts than the babies are. So Michael K and Todd Frazier, Garrett Cole's up there, the Yes booth, talking with the guys. We're back to the game. Warren is on the mound. He'll be facing Moore. First pitch is strike 1. Christian Moore got his first career Major League Baseball hit last night with a triple. And the 0-1 misses on that pitch. It's 1 ball, 1 strike now to Will Warren, or to Christian Moore. Warren right now, 4 strikeouts, no walks, is only giving up the 1 run. The 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Let's see if Warren could get his 5th strikeout of the game. As Warren sets on the 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 5th strikeout of the game for Will Warren. Let's go. Good stuff by Warren. 1 away here in the top of the 3rd. And we're back to the top of the lineup. That'll bring up Zach Neto, who is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. And the first pitch is over the head of DJ as Bellinger fields it, throws it to the infield. It is a 1-out single for Neto, and that'll bring up Nolan Shanawell to the plate. Snell is 0 for 1 in today's game. As Warren sets here against Snell. And the first pitch, he shows bunt. He does lay down a bunt. And Neto's at second, and Snell is safe. So runners on first and second now with 1 out. Angels bats making a little noise here. And that'll bring up Mike Trout to the plate. He's 0 for 1 in tonight's game. Let's see if Warren can get out of this jam that he's in. All right, as Warren sets here against Trout. First pitch. Lays off that one. It is 1-0 to Mike Trout. 1 ball, no strikes to Mike Trout as Warren sets here on the 1-0. Checks Neto at second. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. 2 balls, no strikes. As Warren sets on the 2-0. And the pitch. That is in there for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Mike Trout. As Warren sets here on the 2-1. And the pitch is fouled back. Count is even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if Warren could get his 6th strikeout of the game. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on first and second. As Warren sets here against Trout. And the 2-2 pitch. Oh, actually, Warren steps off. All right, Warren sets here against Trout. The 2-2 pitch is hit into right field, and that ball will drop. Neto will hold up at third. And as Judge throws home. So hit by Mike Trout. The bases are now loaded with 1 out, and that'll bring up Taylor Ward to the plate. So not looking good so far. Warren right now in a bit of a jam. The Angels are threatening to score more runs here. Let's hope Warren can get out of this inning without giving up any more runs. Could go. It's bad right now. It could go to really worse. All right, looks like Matt Blake is out there. They're having a little conference on the mound. Probably just trying to settle him down. All right. So we got the bases loaded. It's 1 out. It's the top of the third. It's a 1-0 game. Angels are leading. Taylor Ward is going to step into the batter's box. He is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. As Warren sets the pitch. Strike 1, 0-1 to Taylor Ward. Let's see if Warren can settle down here, get himself out of this jam. As Warren sets on the 0-1 and the pitch. Grounded. Oh, and a hit bounces off of Jazz's glove. So that's going to score 2 runs. It is now a 3-0 game with runners on first and second. feel like that should have been a play that Jazz should have been able to make. Yeah, they're hitting that sweeper, man. Jazz try to glove it. Nope. Yep. Went off his glove. Are they going to rule that an error? I would think so. Yeah, maybe not. Here we go. And Jorge Soler's at the plate. It's going to be a long night probably as Warren sets against Soler. And it is strike one to Jorge Soler. Soler is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. As Warren sets on the 0-1. And a pitch. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first and second, top of the third. It is 1 out. It's 1 ball, 1 strike to Soler as Warren sets, pitches. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Yeah, so they don't rule that an error on Jazz as Warren sets on the 2-1. And the pitch. That is in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if Warren could get his 6th strike out of the game. As Warren sets here on the 2-2. And the pitch is swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 6 strikeouts for Will Warren. That is 2 away now. That'll bring up Logan O'Hoppe. So 6 strikeout by Will Warren. So really good. Even though despite giving up those 3 runs, 6 strikeouts in 3 innings. As Warren sets here against O'Hoppe. O'Hoppe is 1 for 1 in tonight's game. He takes strike 1. It is 0-1 to O'Hoppe. As Warren sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. 0-2. 0-2. Let's play that 2 strike. Get his step game. As Warren sets here on the 0-2. The pitch. Ooh, just misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes to O'Hoppe. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 men on. Angels have a 3-0 lead here. Warren sets on the 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 7 strikeouts for Warren. We're going to the bottom of the 3rd. Yankees are now down 3-0. Bats need to wake up. Who we got in the chat? We got TC in the building. What up, TC? What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up, Stephen B? What is up? How we doing? Who else we got in the chat? We got size of a beetle bug. What's going on? What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? But what's going on, guys and gals? What's up? How are we feeling? I know we're probably all a little upset that the Yankees are down 3-0 now. This is awful. Now we're going to the bottom of the 3rd. So it'll be the 9-1-2 batters coming up. It'll be DJ LeMahieu, Jason Dominguez, Aaron Judge. Bats got to get something going here, folks. Bats got to get something going here. But I do appreciate you all tuning in. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. And that's the Discord right there by Yankees Country. Anybody that is interested in joining the Yankee Discord, that's the link right there. Pretty cool group of people in there. So love interacting with some of the folks in there. But thank you all very, very much. And let's see who the top fans are of the chat. Who are the top fans? Won't let me pull it up. What the heck, man? Let's try this. Hold on. All right, Desiree's number 1. Mark is at 2. Beagle's at 3. Yeah. All right, we are back to the game. DJ LeMahieu is going to start things off here in the bottom of the 3rd. Kyle Hendricks so far having himself a good outing. He's got 4 strikeouts and a walk, only giving up the 1 hit so far in tonight's game. First pitch to DJ is in there for strike 1. It is 0-1 to DJ LeMahieu. He's batting .253 with 2 homers, 9 ribbies, OPS of .699. And the 0-1 is now 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to DJ. As Hendricks sets here on the 0-2, here's the pitch. Misses on that one. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes now to DJ LeMahieu. Yankees are down 3-0. They only have 1 hit in this game so far. Angels have scored 3 with 6 hits. As Hendricks sets here on the 1-2, the pitch is fouled off. Still 1-2. And Hendricks sets on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. And struck him out looking. See ya. 5th strikeout of the game for Hendricks. And that'll bring up Jason Dominguez to the plate. He is 0-1. He struck out in his first at-bat against Hendricks. So let's see what he does in his second at-bat here. As Hendricks sets here against Dominguez. And the pitch. Dominguez fouls off the first pitch. It is 0-1. Hendricks with the 0-1 pitch, and it is foul back. 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes for the Martian. So no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. We are in the bottom of the 3rd as Hendricks sets here on the 0-2 and the pitch. As Dominguez fouls that one off. Still staying alive. Still an 0-2 count to Dominguez. As Hendricks sets here on the 0-2 and the pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. 1-2 to Hendricks. Aaron Judge is waiting on deck for the Yankees. As Hendricks sets here on the 1-2 and the pitch. And there is a hit for Dominguez. It is a 1-out single for the Martian. He's on first base, and that'll bring the captain, Aaron Judge, to the plate. All rise for the Judge. It's a nice piece of hitting there by the Martian. So we got a runner on first with Judge at the plate. And the first pitch, Judge fouls that one off. It is 0-1 to the captain. So Judge struck out in his first at-bat. Let's see what he does in his second at-bat in this game. The 0-1. Judge pops that one up in foul territory. And looks like Shanwell will make the play for out number 2. And that'll bring up Cody Bellinger to the plate. He is 1 for 1 with a double today. Let's see what he does in his second at bat. As Hendricks steps back on the mound. Gets a signal there from old Hoppy. And the first pitch, fouled off by Bellinger. It is 0-1 to Cody Bellinger. And the 0-1 to Bellinger as Hendricks sets. The pitch is 1-1, and the Martian steals second base. As the Martian steals second base. So now we have a runner on second with 2 outs. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Dominguez had a really good jump on that pitch. It is 1-1 to Cody Bellinger as Hendricks steps off. Oh, now the Cody Bellinger calls time. Umpire says play on. As Hendricks sets here on the 1-1. And the pitch. That is in there for a strike. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Bellinger. Hendricks looking for his 6th strikeout of the game. Giancarlo Stanton is waiting on deck. Dominguez takes his lead at second base. The 1-2. Bellinger pops that one up to left field. And the play is made for out number 3. And the Yankees leave another runner stranded. Top of the 4th coming up. Angels have a 3-0 lead. Unbelievable. It's going to be one of those games, isn't it? Is that what it's going to be? What's up, Bradley? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on in this game. I really don't. Like the 5th straight game so far. I mean, God, bats ain't doing nothing. Holy smokes, man! I'm speechless. I really am. I don't know how these bats just went cold all of a sudden. Like I just don't get it. I really don't. Oh my God. Is this going to be like another sweep that the Yankees experience? So, yeah, this is bad. I imagine if they get swept by the Angels on like a 4-game sweep. Are you kidding me? That would be terrible. That would be terrible. But I appreciate you all going through this misery with me, though. But make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. But they are down 3-0. We're going to the top of the 4th. Rengifo, Adele, and Christian Moore will be due up. Let's hope it's a better inning for Will Warren. All right. So game should resume here shortly. First pitch, ball 1, way inside. Rengifo is 1 for 1. He had an RBI single in the second. As Warren sets on the 1-0, the pitch is 2-0 now. And the 2-0 is grounded right to DJ, fields it, throws it to first, out number 1. And that'll bring up Joba to the plate. Odell is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. What's up, Welkin? And the first pitch. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0 1. No balls, 1 strike. Warren sets on the 0-1. The pitch is grounded foul. 0-2. Let's see if Warren could get his 8th strikeout of the game. As Adele steps back into the plate, Warren sets here on the 0-2. And the pitch. That is popped up. Foul territory, out of play. Still no balls, 2 strikes to Joe Adele. Warren sets on the 0-2. And the pitch. He struck him out looking. Great job to Will Warren. He gets his 8th strikeout of the game. Even though giving up those 3 runs, 8 strikeouts, that's in 4 innings, that's pretty freaking good. Now if the bats can support him. Come on, boys. We got Christian Moore at the plate. He pops it up on the first pitch. Aaron Judge is running in. He makes the play for out number 3, 1-2-3 inning for Will Warren. 4, 5, 6 batters coming up. Stanton, Chisholm Jr., Goldschmidt coming up for the Yankees. And it'll be the bottom of the 4th. We're going to a commercial break. So are the bats going to do something? I hope they do something. Let's hope they do something. Yeah, 3 runs. Come on, Yankees. Exactly, Wilkin. But Will Warren, 8 strikeouts in 4 innings. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I certainly did not have him going 8 strikeouts. I really didn't. Or yeah, no. I'll be honest with you. I really did not have him going 8 strikeouts. But nevertheless, bottom of the 4th coming up. Yankees are down 3-0. Can they get something going? The bats need to wake up. The bats need to wake up. You can't lose another game. You can't go split. Got to win this series. Got to win this series. Got to break that losing streak. Can't go on a 5-game losing streak. Got to win. Break the curse, boys. Come on. Got to make something happen. Got to make something happen. We are in a commercial break. Bottom of the 4th will be coming up. Make sure you all hit the like, hit that subscribe if you're new. If you're watching this for the first time, and keep sharing this channel out. Team on the way to the boneyard, Giku. That's right, buddy. They're on their way to the boneyard. Yeah. Sorry, I get a little hype sometimes. Don't mind me. All right. We are back to the game here. Giancarlo Stanton will start things off here in the bottom of the 4th as he takes ball 1. It is 1-0 to Giancarlo. As Hendricks sets here on the 1-0. 2-0 now to Giancarlo Stanton. As Hendricks sets here on the 2-0. Giancarlo pops that one up. It is out of play. 2 balls, 1 strike to Giancarlo Stanton. Yankees trying to get on the board, but failing. As Hendricks sets here on the 2-1. The pitch. It is up the middle, through with a single from Giancarlo Stanton. As he leads things off with a single, and that'll bring up Jazz Chisholm Jr., who walked in his first at bat. So once again, let's see if the Yankees can make something happen. And the first pitch to Jazz. Big swing and a miss. 0-1 to Jazz Chisholm Jr. As Hendricks sets here against Jazz on the 0-1, and the pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Jazz Chisholm. And the 1-1. 2-1. Balls in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Jazz. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jazz Chisholm. As Hendricks sets the 2-2 pitch. Jazz pops that one up in foul territory. Is it playable? It is not. It is out of play. Jazz still staying alive. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner on first. Jazz. Oh, a line drive right to Rengifo. He was right there. And that is out number 1. And that'll bring up Paul Goldschmidt to the plate. So let's see what Paul Goldschmidt does. He's 0-1 in tonight's game. Yankees, once again, still trying to get on the board as Hendricks sets here against Goldschmidt. And Goldschmidt fouls off the first pitch. It is 0-1. Goldschmidt struck out in his first at bat against Hendricks. As Hendricks sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. And that was driven deep into left field, but is it playable? It is playable. Caught at the warning track. Oh, my God. As Stanton goes back to first base, you got to be – really? Is that a dead baseball? Was that a dead baseball? Are these guys playing with us? Jeez, man. Gave that ball a ride. Gave that a ride. All right, Austin Wells. Ball 1, 1-0. Wells is 0-1. He struck out in his first at bat. The 1-0 pitch. Wells fouls that one off. It is 1-1 now. All right, as Hendricks sets here on the 1-1. The pitch. Foul back. 1-2 now. So 1-2 strikes to Wells. Hendricks sets. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high for ball 2. 2-2 now. 2-2 count. 2-2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. The 2-2 pitch. Wells fouls it back. Still 2-2 to Austin Wells. He's trying to keep this inning alive. As Hendricks sets the 2-2 pitch. Wells fouls it back. Still staying alive. Making Hendricks work. It is still a 2-2 count here to Austin Wells. Hendricks sets the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Wells strikes out for the second time tonight. That is out number 3. We're going to the top of the 5th. It's still a 3-0 game. We're going to a commercial break. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. What is going on? I don't. Oh my God, so frustrating. But we are in a commercial break. I'll be right back, folks. I'm going to take a small break myself, and I will be right back. Don't go away. What's up, Dev? The 0-2. Foul back. So sorry I came back a little late. I had to take a phone call, folks, so I do apologize. So sorry I came back a little late, but I'm here now. The 0-2 is 1 ball, 2 strikes as Trout holds up. That is foul back. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Foul back. Trout staying alive. The 1-2. Ball's in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 5th. And the pitch. And he struck him out looking. Let's go. That is strike 3, 3rd out. So great job by Will Warren. That is his 9th strikeout of the game. So Warren is doing well. Can the bats do well? That's the question. You all answer that for me. Well, they could blame Warren all they want. Bats need to get going. But yeah, this is oh boy. But bottom of the 5th is coming up. Yeah, Pedruzzi, I saw the message and I really don't care. It's as simple as that. I don't pay attention. I tune that stuff out, man. I appreciate you letting me know, but yeah, I don't really care. All right, let's get back to the game here. So Volpe with an 0-1 count as Hendricks sets here on the 0-1 and the pitch. 1-1 now. 1 ball, 1 strike to Volpe. Volpe's 0-1 in tonight's game. Yankees are still down 3-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. And the 1-1. Volpe pops that one up to left field as he pops out. It is out number 1, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu to the plate. LeMahieu is 0-1. And here we have DJ LeMahieu, first pitch. Nah, Mark, I was on the phone with. I can't tell you who I was on the phone with, dude. 1 ball, 1 strike now to DJ LeMahieu. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Got him on that outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes to DJ LeMahieu. Yankees still not able to get on the board. They have 3 hits in tonight's game so far. As Hendricks sets on the 1-2. And DJ strikes out looking. See you later. And that was the 7th strikeout for Kyle Hendricks. And that'll bring up Jason Dominguez, who's 1 for 2 in tonight's game. Let's see if he can keep this inning alive. Yeah, we're definitely missing Susan tonight, aren't we? As Hendricks sets. And Dominguez fouls off the first pitch. It is 0-1. Hendricks sets here on the 0-1. End the pitch. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Hendricks sets on the 0-2. The pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Jason Dominguez. As Hendricks sets on the 1-2. And the pitch. Dominguez pops that one up in the infield. Looks like Rengifo makes the play. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the 6th coming up. Oh, my God. This is embarrassing. Are the Yankees going to get shut out again? Oh, my God. I need to get up and walk away again. Ward, Soler, Ohapi coming up here in the top of the 6th. I'm going to walk away one more time, folks. I'll be right back. All right. Will Warren's back on the mound. He's facing Taylor Ward. It's an 0-1 count to Taylor Ward. The 0-1. Foul back, 0-2. Let's see if Warren could get his 10th strikeout of the game. As Warren sets on the 0-2 to pitch, foul back, still 0-2. Warren asking for a new baseball as he gets his new baseball. It is no balls, 2 strikes. We are in the top of the 6th. Angels still leading this game 3-0 against the Yankees. The 0-2 popped up to right. Aaron Judge is right there to make the play. We have one away here in the top of the 6th. Jorge Soler's 0 for 2 in tonight's game. One away here in the top of the 6th. First pitch. That is in there, first strike. 0-1 to Jorge Soler. He is 0 for 2 in tonight's game. The 0-1. 1-1 now. Ball's in the dirt. Will Warren adjusting his hat there. Sets here on the 1-1. And the pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Jorge Soler. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jorge Soler. Let's see if Warren could get his 10th strikeout of the game. As Warren sets the 2-2, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Logan O'Hoppe waiting on deck. Warren sets on the 3-2. The payoff pitch is foul back. Soler still staying alive. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. It is the top of the 6th. The Angels are still leading in this game 3-0 against the Yankees as Warren sets here on the 3-2 payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 10th strikeout of the game. I believe he just tied his career high. A lot of spin on that pitch. Beautiful pitch there by Warren. So 10 strikeouts now for Will Warren. So we have 2 outs now. That'll bring up Logan O'Hoppe. So he is at 87 pitches. He's had 2 3-ball counts. 18 of his first 23 pitches were called strikes. So Warren having a fantastic outing. You couldn't have asked for a better outing from Warren. Wells is out there talking with him. Yeah, 10 strikeouts. I think that's his career high too. I think he tied his career high. Well, it looks like Ian Hamilton is going to be warming up in the bullpen. This will probably more than likely be the last inning for Warren. Well, here we have Logan O'Hoppe. He is 1 for 2 in tonight's game. As Warren sets, first pitch, inside, ball 1. Strickland warming up in the Angels bullpen. As Warren sets on the 1-0, the pitch is fouled off. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Logan O'Hoppe. We have 2 outs. In the top of the 6th, Warren pitching a gem today despite giving up 3 runs. He's got 10 strikeouts, no walks. And the 1-1 is fouled back. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's play that 2 strike. Warren sets here on the 1-2. The pitch is a foul ball. O'Hoppe still staying alive. Warren looking for his 11th strikeout of the game. Warren sets on the 1-2. The pitch. Foul back. Still staying alive. As Warren sets on the 1-2, the pitch. Struck him out looking. 11 strikeouts for Will Warren. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Great outing by Will Warren. Judge, Bellinger, Stanton due up here in the bottom of the 6th. The Yankees offense got to get something going. It's been horrid watching these bats in the last 4 or 5 games now. But 11 strikeouts for Will Warren. I think that's his career high now. 11 strikeouts. So really good. Really, really good performance by Will Warren. I have no complaints about Will Warren's performance tonight. It's a really good performance. Yeah, seriously, Desiree. It's so annoying. Bats need to wake up. I mean, they can't be this bad forever. You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you all for tuning in. We are in a commercial break. The bottom of the 6th will be coming up. Yankees are still down 3-0. Bats have been extremely cold tonight once again. Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new, you're watching this for the first time, I would greatly appreciate it. Share this channel out with everybody you know. Spread the word. Let's get some more subscribers in here. Let's get new members in here. All right, we should be back to the game here. So Judge should be leading things off here for the Yankees. 3, 4, 5 batters coming up. So 5 runs scored in the last 6 games, 25 innings scoreless streak for the Yankees offense right now. Yankees offense needs to wake up. Unacceptable there, folks. Unacceptable. Judge is 0 for 2 in tonight's game. He starts things off here in the bottom of the 6th. Hendricks is back on the mound. The first pitch to Judge is fouled back, 0-1. So Judge is 0 for 2 in tonight's game. He's looking for his first hit of the game. As Hendricks sets here on the 0-1, the pitch, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike now, or 0-2 count now to the captain. So no balls, 2 strikes to the captain. Cody Bellinger is waiting on deck. As Judge steps back into the batter's box, he's ready to go. Hendricks is ready to go. He sets up the 0-2. Ball's in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Judge strikes out for the second time tonight. He is 0 for 3. One away here in the bottom of the sixth here, folks. Yeah, that was a filthy pitch. Oh, man. And it definitely had a nice cut to it. All right, Bellinger's at the plate. He takes strike one. It is 0-1 to Cody Bellinger. He is 1 for 2 in tonight's game. And the 0-1. Ball's in the dirt. 1-1 count now to Bellinger. As Hendricks sets here on the 1-1. The pitch. That is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Hendricks sets on a 1-2. The pitch. Ball's in the dirt. 2-2. Count is even for Cody Bellinger. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hendricks with 9 strikeouts tonight. As Hendricks sets 2-2. Swing and a miss. 10th strikeout of the game. Back-to-back strikeouts. Hendricks on a roll in tonight's game. He's wheeling and dealing. And that'll bring up Giancarlo Stanton to the plate. First pitch, swing and a miss. 0-1 to Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in tonight's game. As Hendricks sets on the 0-1. The pitch, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hendricks sets on the 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Giancarlo. And the 1-2 pitch. Giancarlo gets a base hit there. All right, 2-out single for Giancarlo. He's 2 for 3 in tonight's game. He keeps this inning alive. Let's see what Jazz Chisholm Jr. does. He's 0 for 1 with a walk today. Exit velo off that one was 110.8. So nice piece of hitting there by Giancarlo Stanton to keep this inning alive. Once again, Yankees have a runner in scoring position. But can they get the runner home? That's the big question. It's a foregone conclusion for this team. And looks like Ron Washington is going to come out to make a pitching change. That's going to do it for Hendricks. I mean, no denying the guy had a really good outing here for the Angels. Did everything he was supposed to do. Well, let's see. They're talking with him. Are they going to keep him in the game? Umpire says break it up. Well, okay. Well, Washington's going to leave him in the game. I thought it was going to be a pitching change. Maybe not. All right. We got Jazz Chisholm Jr. at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know what happened. I must have been a problem with the connection. I apologize. I'm back. I'm back. I don't know what that was all about. I don't know what happened there. But it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Jazz fouls it back. It's still 1-2 to Jazz Chisholm. That was kind of weird. I don't know what's going on. But I'm back, people. I'm back. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. The count is even. Jazz Chisholm Jr. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. Hendrick sets. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball to the second baseman. Throws over to first. For out number 3, Yankees once again leave the runner stranded. 3-0 game. Top of the 7th coming up for the Yankees. Unbelievable. I'm really at a loss for words, but Rengifo, Adele, and more will be due up here in the top of the 7th. Yeah, stranding Stanton again. This is bad, man. This is bad. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what to say. I'm speechless. Like, I really am. Welkin. Yeah, I guess we're all missing Pablo Escobar now. Lou, I don't believe so. No. Yeah, I have no idea what to say about this lineup. Yeah, the Yankees bats is just they've just gone cold, man. Pablo Escobar. Yeah, he's Pablo Escobar. I called him Pablo Escobar. He will be Pablo Escobar. Pablo Reyes, Pablo Escobar. Yeah, shout out to Will Warren for 11 strikeouts. I, I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, Warren had a solid outing, but here we have Ian Hamilton will be taking over pitching duties for the Yankees after Warren having a fantastic outing tonight. My God, 11 strikeouts. I mean, you couldn't have 11 strikeouts, no walks, despite giving up those 3 runs. You couldn't have asked for a better performance from Warren. You really couldn't have. Well, Luis Rengifo is going to lead things off here in the top of the 7th. And first pitch is a grounder, gets through, passes the diving Paul Goldschmidt. It's a leadoff single here for Luis Rengifo. Yeah, bring back the 3 Musketeers and the Fantastic Four. I think they'll be able to help this team out. Well, we got Joe Adele at the plate. He struck out twice tonight. He is 0 for 2. As Hamilton sets here against Adele, swing and a miss. 0-1 to Joe Adele. Top of the 7th, 3-0 game. Angels are winning. I mean, this drought can't last forever for the Yankees, right? I mean, it can't. Yo, 1. It is fell back 0-2 now. Yeah, Willie Calhoun and Jake Bowers are part of the Fantastic Four. They're Petruzzi. It is 0-2 to Joba as Hamilton sets on the 0-2. The pitch. Fouled off. Still 0-2. Waddell. Yeah. Aaron Hicks is part of the he's part of the Three Musketeers there, Snell. Definitely need him back. Oh, Joe Adell reached on catcher interference by wow, there's a catcher interference, so Adell takes first base. Renhefo will move over to second. Unfreaking believable. Are you kidding me? All right, we got a couple of runners on with nobody out. And we got Christian Moore now. Shows bunt, lays down a nice bunt. Throws over to Ian Hamilton, throws over to first. They get the runner out at first, but that does advance the runners from second to third. So Moore with a nice bunt. The runners on second and third with one out now. The Yankees have left 5 men on base today. They are 0 for 2 with runners in scoring position. All right, here we have Zach Neto. We're back to the top of the lineup, and wild pitch. Luckily, the ball does get back. It bounces off the wall in the backstop. Runners do not advance. So it is 1-0 to Zach Neto. Wasn't really sure if that hit him. I thought it hit him, but no, it did not. It looks like we have a challenge there. Nah, Joey Gallo's part of the Three Musketeers. Billy McKinney's part of the Fantastic Four. All right, hit by pitch. Neto takes first. Bases are now loaded. Unfreaking believable. That brings up Nolan Shanawell, who is 1 for 3 in tonight's game. So things are bad right now, and it could easily go to worse here, folks. Bases are loaded with one out. What are they discussing right now? All right. We have Nolan Shanawell as Hamilton sets. First pitch is fouled away, 0-1. Things could get real ugly here, people. It could get real ugly. As Hamilton sets on the 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ooh. Almost hit him. Pitch was way inside. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Shanawell. 1-1 is a grounder. They get the runner out at first. Run will score. It is now a 4-0 game. And we got runners on second and third with 2 outs now. And we got Mike Trout at the plate. He's 1 for 3. So 4-0 game here. The Yankees are losing in the top of the 7th. Hamilton trying to get out of this inning. First pitch, inside, ball 1. Hamilton sets on the 1-0. The pitch, swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. It's 2 balls, 1 strike now to Mike Trout. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Angels are now leading this game 4-0 against the Yankees. As Hamilton sets here on the 2-1. The pitch in the dirt, 3-1 now. Wait. Whoa, what happened? So Ian Hamilton intentionally walks Mike Trout. Bases are loaded again. Brings up Taylor Ward. He's 1 for 3 in tonight's game. And Matt Blake is going to come out and talk to Ian Hamilton. Unfreaking believable. All right, bases loaded, 2 outs. It's a 4-0 game. Taylor Ward is at the plate. Ian Hamilton sets. First pitch is high for ball 1, 1-0. As Hamilton sets here on the 1-0, the pitch is in there for a strike. It is 1-1 now. As Hamilton sets on the 1-1, the pitch, 2-1 now. 2 balls, 1 strike to Taylor Ward. And the 2-1 is popped up, right field, and play is made by Judge. It is the 3rd out. 7th inning stretch. Nothing really to say. I'm taking a break here, folks. I'm going to leave you all with a little bit of tunes. Hopefully that puts you in a good mood. Get up, stretch, get some food, get a drink, get some snacks. I will be right back, folks. I'll be right back. right, folks. Let's get back to the game here. I'll pull up the game day. And Zephyr John is in the game. It's 1-0 to Paul Goldschmidt. He's starting things up for the New York Yankees. It's 2-0 now to Goldschmidt. So pretty piss poor performance by the Yankees offense once again, folks. The 2-0, that is in there for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Paul Goldschmidt. And the 2-1. Goldschmidt hits that to right field, and he lines out to Jorge Soler. It is out number 1, and that'll bring up Austin Wells to the plate, who's 0 for 2 in tonight's game. He struck out twice tonight. So Yankees have 4 hits tonight, no runs in tonight's game against the Angels. First pitch, strike 1, 0-1 to Austin Wells. As Zephyr John sets on the 0-1, the pitch is fouled back 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Wells. So Yankees offense, 26 inning scoreless streak. Last run was on Saturday against the Red Sox, people. Unfreaking believable. Unfreaking believable. Zephyr John sets on the 0-2. Here's the pitch. And misses on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to the Yankee catcher. As Zephyr John sets here on the 1-2. And the pitch. Wells hits that ball deep into right field, but not deep enough, as Jorge Soler is right there to make the play for out number 2. And that'll bring up Anthony Volpe to the plate. Now, showing highlights of Kyle Hendricks. Pitched a really good game. I mean, 6 innings, struck out 9, walked 1, gave up 4 hits, no runs. So Yankees bats just looking clueless out there. Zephyr John sets on the first pitch. Volpe takes strike 1. Volpe is 0 for 2 in tonight's game. The 0-1. 1-1 now. 1 ball, 1 strike to Anthony Volpe. We have 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. As Volpe hits that ball into right field, it's going back, but it is playable for Soler. Volpe 0 for 3, 3rd out of the inning. We are going to the top of the 8th here, folks. Yankees could be facing another shutout loss here. Unfreaking believable. Oh, my God, man. Yeah, I'm just at a loss for words. Like, I don't know how you played this bad against Kyle Hendricks. I mean, I'm speechless. Solero, Hoppy, Renjifo will be due up. I'm not convinced, man. I'm not. I'm really not. I don't care what anybody tells me. 42 innings by the Houston Astros in 1985. Well, Yankees are at 26, so they're slowly but surely climbing up there. It's about to be this game. Yeah, this is pathetic. All right, Ian Hamilton is back on the mound. Strike one to Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 3 in tonight's game. The 0-1. 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes. So a quick 0-2 count. So a quick 0-2 count here to Jorge Soler as Hamilton sets here on the 0-2 and the pitch. Ball's in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Scott Efros, folks, warming up in the bullpen. As Soler pops that pitch up to right field, Judge is right there to make the play for out number 1. 1 away here in the top of the 8th. As Hamilton sets here against Ohapi, swing and a miss. Ohapi's 1 for 3 in tonight's game. We got Detmers warming up in the bullpen, left-handed pitcher for the Angels as Hamilton sets on the 0-1. Oh, 0-2 now. Shakes up Wells a little bit. Hopefully he's all right. Looks like he's okay. Oh, yeah, it definitely looked like it hurt. It is 0-2 to Logan Ohapi. As Hamilton sets on the 0-2, it's a grounder, but it is fouled. Hamilton sets on the 0-2. The pitch, swing and a miss, and he struck him out for out number 2. 2 away here in the top of the 8th. And that'll bring up Luis Rengifo. He is 2 for 3 in tonight's game. First pitch, swing and a miss by Rengifo, 0-1. Yankees are losing this game 4-0 here in the top of the 8th. As Hamilton sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch, 0-2. We are going to play that 2-strike horn. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 8th. Yankees down 4-0. Hamilton trying to get out of this inning. As Hamilton sets on the 0-2, the pitch is outside, 1-2 now. Hamilton sets on the 1-2. The pitch. It's foul back. Rengifo still staying alive. The 1-2. Grounder. Volpe's right there. Fields it. Fires it. Out number 3. Bottom of the 8th coming up. 9-1-2 batters coming up. LeMahieu, Dominguez coming up in the bottom of the 8th. 4-0 game. We are in a commercial break. I wouldn't want to be the manager of any baseball team, really, man. That's a stressful job. I'm good, man. Shoot, all the headaches and the pressure, the decisions that go on. It's just like every decision you make, it's always a hindsight, man. I don't want that job. But yeah, this has been some terrible baseball played in the last 4 or 5 games by the Yankees. This is bad. Yeah, I mean, I know they. Well, they talked about the June. Ace was talking about the June swoon. So once again, let me go back to the years in the month of June since Boone took over in 2018. In 2018, they were 18-9, 17-9 in 2019. 2020 was a COVID year, so we're not going to even talk about that. 2021, 12-14. 2022, they were 22-6. 11-12 in 2023. 2024, they were 14-13. Right now, they're 7-7. They're about to be 7-8. But yeah, so 18, 19, and 22, they were good. 21, 23, 24. So it's split. He's got a 101-70 record overall. But if the Yankees are going to go through a slump, I'd rather them go through the slump right now, like Rodney said, than in September. But here we have Detmers on the mound facing LeMahieu. LeMahieu's 0-2 in tonight's game. LeMahieu takes strike 2. He did not like that call. I agree with him. That did not look like a strike 2 call. It's 0-2 now. And LeMahieu hits that foul. I mean, I guess in the month of June, since Boone's taken over, I mean, he's got a 590 winning record. I mean, if that's bad, I don't know what to say to that. But anyway, 1 ball, 2 strikes to LeMahieu as Detmers misses on that pitch. It's 2-2 now. And the 2-2 pitch, and LeMahieu strikes out swinging. He is 0-3. Bye-bye. 1 away. All right. We got Dominguez at the plate. We're back to the top of the lineup. He's 1 for 3. He takes strike one. 0-1 to the Martian. The 0-1. That's a foul ball. 0-2 now to Dominguez. The 0-2 pitch. Whoa. Almost hits Dominguez. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Dominguez. 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th. Yankees down 4-0. The 1-2. And Dominguez hits that, but it is foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes still. Aaron Judge is waiting on deck for the Yankees. Detmer sets on the 1-2. The pitch is a grounder hit to Rengifo. Fields it, fires it for out number 2. 2 away here in the bottom of the 8th. All right. Judge is at the plate now with 2 outs. First pitch from Detmers. Strike 1 to Aaron Judge. Judge is 0 for 3 in tonight's game. Scott Efros is warming up in the bullpen for the New York Yankees. As Judge fouls that pitch back, it is 0-2 now. Judge struck out twice tonight, and he fouled out. As Detmer sets you here on the 0-2 to pitch. Swing and a miss, and Judge strikes out for the 3rd time. He is 0 for 4. Yankees go down in order. Top of the 9th coming up. Adele Moore Neto coming up for the Angels. Top of the 9th coming up here, folks. Yankees are about to go lose their 5th straight game in a row. Yeah, this is straight garbage, man. Straight freaking garbage. Oh, my God. This game is just trash. Garbage, trash, you name it. This game is terrible. But I know it's a hard game for all of us to watch. Trust me, it's a hard game for me to call. You know, it sucks when they're losing. It doesn't make it fun to call. I could tell you that much right now. It does not make it fun to call. You meant to ask where's the urgency from this offense? Because they're certainly lacking it. Their offense sucks right now. Yeah, this is just horrid. Yeah, no, I feel you, man. I appreciate it, Welkin. I'm happy to call these games, man, but it just sucks when they're losing. You know what I mean? It just sucks when they're losing. It makes it really hard. You know what I mean? It really does. But I appreciate you all hanging in there with me. I'd rather this team be winning right now, but unfortunately, it's not the case. But make sure you all hit the like, hit that subscribe if you're new. Keep spreading the word. Greatly appreciate it. But top of the 9th here should be coming up. All right, Scott Efros makes his pitching debut, and first pitch, 1 pitch, 1 out, as Adele pops out to Aaron Judge. So Scott Efros is pitching the top of the ninth. They recalled him from AAA. Numbers not so great there in the minors. Hardly has pitched for the New York Yankees since he's been traded, which was over 3 years ago. He was acquired at the deadline. So 0-1 to Moore. Moore is 0 for 2 in tonight's game. As Efros sets on the 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Now to Christian Moore. I got Strickland warming up in the bullpen for the Angels. And it is now 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Christian Moore. As Efros sets on a 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out here in the top of the ninth. Yankees have 2 more games against the Angels. Tomorrow night's game is on Prime. Once again, I will not be calling tomorrow night's game. I have some family stuff to attend to. But I will do a pregame. First pitch. And up the middle, fielded by Jazz, throws to first, but Neto is safe. So that will be ruled as a single. So it's a 2-out single for Neto. He keeps the inning alive. Nolan Shanaway is coming to the plate. Efros throws over as Neto gets back. Efros sets. Here's the pitch. And, right to Goldschmidt. Beautiful play there by Goldschmidt for out number 3. And that was a 1-2-3 inning, so nicely done by Efros. Great play there. Well, last chance for the Yankees. Bellinger, Stanton, Chisholm coming up. Oh, my God. Are the Yankees going to be able to make a comeback? But 1-2-3 inning by Efros. So here's a question for you guys. So let's just talk about this real quick, while we're in a commercial break. So Cashman's contract is up after the 2026 season. Boone's contract is up after the 2027 season. Do you all see Cashman not being the GM anymore and maybe serving a different role in the Yankees organization, or you think he walks away altogether? And if so, could we see Boone be not be the Yankees manager anymore? Just curious. I would love to hear from all of you. While we're in a commercial break, and the game should resume here shortly. And we are back to the game. Coming back here, so all right, bottom of the 9th inning. So this game has been going on for about 2 hours and 21 minutes. So short game for the most part. So it's not going to be a 3-hour game. But Hunter Strickland is in the game to try and close this out. Cody Bellinger will lead things off here in the bottom of the ninth. So last chance for the New York Yankees to at least try and tie this game up. They're down 4-0. Bellinger's 1 for 3 in tonight's game. As Strickland sets here against Bellinger, first pitch. It's a grounder for Bellinger, 1 out now. So 1 away. Here comes Giancarlo Stanton. He's 2 for 3 in tonight's game. So Giancarlo, 2 for 3, couple of singles in tonight's game. As Strickland sets here against Giancarlo. First pitch, strike 1, 0-1 to Stanton. As Strickland sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And the pitch is low for ball 1, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes here to Giancarlo Stanton. As Strickland sets on the 1-2, here's the pitch. As Stanton hits that ball, it's a high fly ball. Neto's right there to make the play, and the Yankees are down to their final out. 2 outs now. And that brings up Jazz Chisholm Jr. As Strickland sets against Jazz. First pitch, ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes to Jazz. All up to him to try and keep this game alive. As Strickland sets on the 2-0. The pitch, 3-0 now to Jazz. This game is just straight doo-doo. Straight crap. Oh, my God. As Strickland sets on the 3-0. And the pitch. Chisholm takes strike 1. It is 3-1 now. As Strickland sets on the 3-1. The pitch is ball 4, so it's a 2-out walk as Jazz draws a walk. And now it is all up to Paul Goldschmidt now to keep this game alive. So Jazz is on first. Goldschmidt's at the plate. He's 0 for 3 in tonight's game. He takes ball 1, 1-0 to Paul Goldschmidt. It looks like Washington's coming out to talk with Strickland. I guess, Brad. All right, looks like they're just having a little chit chat there on the mound. And 1-0. 2-0 now to Goldschmidt. 2 balls, no strikes, and Jazz will take second on a defensive indifference. So runner on second now. And the 2-0. That catches him right there on the outside corner. 2-1 now. 2 balls, 1 strike to Paul Goldschmidt. Strickland sets here on the 2-1. And the pitch. Yankees down to their final strike as Goldschmidt fouls off that pitch. It is 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on second. Goldschmidt trying to keep this game alive. As Strickland sets on the 2-2, the pitch. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Paul Goldschmidt. As Strickland sets here on the 3-2. Payoff pitch. And swing and a miss. Goldschmidt strikes out. Game is over. Angels win 4-0. Bye-bye. Yankees lose another one. They're on a 5-game losing streak. Oh, my God. This is just bad. Like, what is going on with this team? It's the offense. It's the freaking bats. It's just been the freaking bats. I gotta play this one time. I gotta play this. I'm sorry. Sorry. This is bad. Terrible. Yeah. This is how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling about this Yankees team. But yeah, really, once again, just like last night, there's nothing to talk about. This team sucks in the last 5 games. It's been so bad. But in this poll, 42 votes and 36% of you said, yeah, right. So good job. But yeah, this is unreal. Yankees suck again in tonight's game. This is just unbelievable. There's really nothing to say. But Yankees bats not coming through once again. The offense has been quiet. And I'm just at a loss for words, but I'm going to end the live stream here, folks. I'm going to end the live stream here. There's really nothing to dissect. Warren is now 4-4. Warren had a great game. He pitched a gem despite giving up 3 runs. He still pitched a gem. Struck out 11. But the bats, no support, none whatsoever. But anyway, I'm going to end the live stream here, folks. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night. I hope you all have a great night. Have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow. Like I said, I will not be doing the play-by-play tomorrow, but I will be doing a pregame. I got some family stuff that I need to attend to, but I will be live for the pregame. So hopefully I get to see you all for the pregame. Thank you all very much. As always, thank you all for hanging out with me once again tonight. I know it was hard, but thank you. Okay. Hit that like button on the way out if you haven't yet. If you're watching this on a rerun, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new and you're watching this channel. We're so close to that 1,700 number, so I would greatly appreciate it if you all can help me get to that 1,700. It would mean a lot to me. Share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, let's go Yankees.